Do you ever wonder if your dog sees you as their parent? The bond between humans and dogs is one of the most profound relationships in the animal kingdom. Many dog owners can attest to the deep and meaningful connection they share with their four-legged companions. But does this bond translate into something more? Do our dogs view us as their parents? It's a fascinating question that we're going to dive into. In this video, we will explore 15 signs that might indicate your dog sees you as more than just a friend. Our first sign is eye contact. You might wonder why eye contact is so significant. Well, in the canine world, eye contact is a powerful form of communication. It's a direct way for your dog to connect with you, their human parent. When your dog looks into your eyes, they're not just seeing you, they're communicating their feelings and their trust. It's as if they're saying, I see you, I trust you, and I consider you my family. Now let's move on to the second sign, your dog's behavior when left alone. Dogs, much like human children, can experience separation anxiety when their parents aren't around. If your furry friend tends to get a little anxious or upset when you're not there, it's a clear indication that they see you as their parent. They might exhibit behaviors like whimpering, pacing, or even trying to follow you out the door. This isn't just your dog being needy, it's their way of expressing how much they need you in their life. And finally, the third sign, your dog's reaction to your return. We all know the joy of being greeted by an excited, tail-wagging dog when we come home. But have you ever stopped to think about why your dog is so happy to see you? It's not just because they missed you, although that's certainly part of it. It's also a sign of their deep attachment to you. When your dog jumps up on you or brings you their favorite toy, they're showing you their love and affection. They're saying, "You're back. You're safe. I missed you." So to sum up, the way your dog looks at you, their behavior when you're not around, and their reaction when you return are all signs of their deep bond with you. These behaviors are more than just cute quirks. They're indicators that your dog sees you not just as their owner, but as their parent, their protector, and their family. These are the first three signs that your dog sees you as their parent. Moving on, the fourth sign is protective behavior. Dogs are naturally protective creatures, especially when it comes to their pack. If your furry companion often places itself between you and strangers or growls when someone unfamiliar approaches, it's not just being territorial, it's showing its protectiveness over you, its parent. This behavior stems from a dog's instinct to keep their family safe from potential threats. The fifth sign is your dog's desire to sleep near you. Much like their wolf ancestors, dogs are pack animals. They find comfort and safety in numbers. If your dog always finds its way to your side of the bed, or if it simply must be in the same room as you when it's time to sleep, it's not just looking for a cozy spot. It's expressing its natural instinct to be close to its pack leader. This desire to stay close, even in slumber, is a sure sign that your dog sees you as its parent. Finally, the sixth sign is your dog's reaction to your emotions. Dogs are highly perceptive creatures. They can pick up on subtle changes in your mood and behavior. If you're feeling down, your dog might come over and nuzzle its head against you. If you're excited, your dog might start wagging its tail and jumping around, mirroring your joy. These empathetic responses show that your dog is not only aware of your emotions, but also deeply affected by them. Think about it this way. Just as a child looks to their parent for guidance and reacts to their emotions, so does your dog. When your dog picks up on your feelings and responds in kind, it's because they have formed a deep parent-child bond with you. They see you as their provider, their protector, and their guide. So if you notice protective behavior, a desire to sleep near you, and a keen reaction to your emotions in your dog, take a moment to appreciate the depth of your bond. These behaviors could be an indication of your dog's deep bond with you. Next, we look at the seventh sign, which is following you around. This behavior is quite common among puppies who view their owners as parents. Just like a toddler who never wants to let go of his mother's hand, your dog may always want to be by your side. But this isn't limited to puppies alone. Even adult dogs exhibit this behavior, which is a clear indication of their affection and dependence on you as their caregiver. This constant companionship can manifest in various ways. Your dog might follow you from room to room, wait patiently outside the bathroom door, or even refuse to eat until you're present. This brings us to our eighth sign, your dog's behavior during mealtimes. Mealtimes are a crucial part of a dog's day. If your dog waits for you to be present before they start eating, it shows a level of respect and acknowledgement of your role as their provider. Dogs, in their natural habitat, follow a certain hierarchy during feeding times. The alpha, or the parent, eats first, followed by the rest of the pack. So when your dog waits for you to start eating, or to give them the signal to eat, it's them recognizing you as the alpha, the parent figure. Moving on to the 9th sign, we're going to talk about your dog's reactions to your commands. Dogs who see their owners as parents are more likely to obey commands. This isn't just about training, it's about trust and respect. Your dog understands that you wouldn't ask them to do something that isn't in their best interest. So, if your dog listens to you, even when it's something they might not want to do, like taking a bath or leaving the park, it's because they trust you and see you as their parent. These signs could mean that your dog sees you as a parental figure. Remember, like any relationship, the bond between you and your dog is built on mutual trust, respect, and love. So keep nurturing that bond, and you'll have a loyal companion for life. The 10th sign is your dog's behavior during walks. When you take your furry friend out for a stroll, does he stay close to you? Does he look to you before venturing into unknown areas or approaching unfamiliar dogs? This could be a sign of your dog seeing you as a parental figure. Dogs, like children, rely on their parents for guidance and protection. If your dog looks to you during walks for direction, this is a clear sign that he views you as his leader and protector, his parent in the doggy world. The 11th sign is your dog's reaction when you're not feeling well. Dogs are incredibly intuitive creatures. They can sense when something is off with their loved ones, including their human parents. If you've ever been sick and noticed your dog acting differently, perhaps being more gentle, offering comfort, or even refusing to leave your side, this is a sign your dog recognizes you as a parent. This behavior is a testament to the deep emotional bond your dog shares with you. Lastly, the 12th sign is your dog's behavior when you are away. Separation anxiety is common in dogs who view their owners as parents. This might manifest as excessive barking, chewing on furniture, or other forms of destructive behavior when you're not around. However, it's important to note that while a certain level of distress is a sign of your dog's attachment to you, extreme anxiety may require consultation with a veterinarian or a dog behaviorist. In essence, these behaviors, your dog's conduct during walks, his reaction when you're under the weather, and his behavior when you're away, are all signs that your dog sees you as more than just an owner. You are his family, his pack, his parent. These signs could be evidence of your dog's deep emotional connection to you. Understanding these signs can help you foster a stronger bond with your furry friend, making your relationship even more rewarding. After all, isn't that what being a parent, even to a dog, is all about? Finally, we come to the last 3 signs. The 13th sign is all about your dog's behavior when they've done something they shouldn't have. If your dog comes to you with their tail between their legs, or perhaps they're avoiding eye contact, it's a clear sign they recognize you as an authority figure. They understand they've broken a rule, and they're expecting you to correct them, much like a child would with a parent. The 14th sign is the sound of your voice. You might notice your dog's ears perk up, their tail wag, or even their whole body wiggle with excitement when they hear your voice. This is because they associate your voice with love, care, and safety. It's the same way a child's face lights up when they hear their parent's voice. The 15th and final sign is your dog's behavior during playtime. Does your dog always want you to join in their games? Do they bring their favorite toy to you, inviting you to play? That's because they see you as more than just an owner. They see you as a playmate, a companion, and yes, a parent figure. These last signs could be the final pieces of the puzzle, indicating that your dog sees you as their parent. It's a wonderful bond to share, and it's a testament to the love and trust that exists between you and your furry friend. So, does your dog see you as their parent? We've explored 15 signs that might suggest so, from seeking comfort in your presence, showing protective behavior, to following you around. Each of these behaviors may indicate your dog sees you as more than just a friend. They might see you as their parent, their guide in this vast world. Remember, these signs are not definitive evidence, but they can provide some insight into your dog's perception of you. After all, every dog is unique, just like every relationship between a dog and its owner.